Actually, I'm forgetting Victor Martinez. I think what I'd actually do is have Victor Martinez bat 5, Mike Lowell 6, David Ortiz 7, J.D. Drew 8, and Alex Gonzalez 9. That would be my lineup. I don't think you mess with Ellsbury and Pedroia at the top. They're your table setters. You can't do that. You can rotate, Kevin Youkilis. A lot of people like Victor Martinez in the 3-hole. Yeah, it can work, but, I think that you need Kevin Youkilis in the 3. I think he's a better hitter there. Jason Bay looks like he's starting to come out. I like to put him in the 4-hole, see if he comes back with it. And Ortiz, he's showing some life, so it'll be interesting to see. And then on the bench, you'd have Varitek and Kochman. That's just how it will be. And obviously Nick Green. I think Gonzalez has to play short. I mean, we just re-signed him. I think that's what you got to do. Mm-hmm. Now, how's your lineup going?
My lineup is going as it goes down. I haven't finished it yet, but I know I can see it in my head here. Obviously, starting out with Jacoby Ellsbury.
Yep.
As the number 1 spot. Number 2, I'm going with Dustin Pedroia. I don't know why. I feel that's a little bit of a...
He's been batting there the whole year, though. So.
Yeah, but I don't know if they... Yeah, but didn't he go down to like in the middle there a little bit?
Last year they had a interesting case when he had to be cleanup hitter, and he did well. Yeah. But Pedroia is your 2-hitter. I'll just definitely say that. Yeah. Now, it's between your 3 through 8 hitters. You just don't know where to place them. Where the best lineup is to go out there, perform, and beat the other team. Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty much it for what I have.
Ellsbury and Pedroia. Well, you're useful, aren't you? Now, Tim Wakefield. Could he help and come back with these Red Sox problems or no? We need him.
Yeah.
I'll just say we need him.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is that this injury that he has...
He'd be a pitcher at least.
Yeah. The problem is that Tim Wakefield has quite a problem. He has a nerve problem that's going on in his back.
Yeah.
We all know what happens with backs in old age. They go out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying mine's like that yet, but it kind of is. Now, what happens with Wakefield is, what do you do when he comes back? You got Varitek and Martinez. It looks like Martinez is going to catch him. But the thing to look at is, can he come back and be successful? It looks like this injury that he has is just gonna suck the life out of him.
I would see how Tim Wakefield catches with Victor Martinez. I'd give it a chance. I'd give it one game. I'd give it one game.
It definitely looks like it's going to be that way. Varitek does not want any part in Wakefield. I don't blame him. So
didn't he? He caught him once and it was awful.
Yeah, that was the 2004 postseason game.
Oh, it was awful.
Pass ball after that was kind of funny.
It was awful. I'd give it one shot, one game, and see how it worked out. If it works out fine, give it another game. If it works out all right, then it should be it.
I think that should be fine. So, the other guy that's on our horizon is Daisuke Matsuzaka. He threw a 115-pitch bullpen session. Yeah, 115 pitches. That's solving the problem. But what happened was Daisuke started from complete scratch. It was like going to spring training all over for him when the Red Sox, they want to have him clean and have him ready to go. It looks like he's going to be there when September 1st rolls around. You can only hope that he comes back and be Daisuke like last year. That's all you can hope. Mm-hmm. We'll see how that goes. Today officially marked the end for the Atlanta Brave golfer, John Smoltz. John Smoltz is no longer a Red Sox. He's today signed with the St. Louis Cardinals to be their number 5 pitcher. What are the Cardinals turning into the Red Sox from the NL?
I think they are, truthfully. I will say, though, the St. Louis Cardinals, they are a very good baseball team.
Yeah.
With having one of the best player in the game.
Thank you for
with Albert Pujols at first
yourself.
base.
Yeah.
But it does make me a little mad that the Red Sox have to finish out paying his salary while he sits on the bench with the St. Louis Cardinals.
Well, doing the same thing with Lugo. It seems like all the Red Sox junk is going there. And they're having quite...
Julio Lugo, John Smoltz. Who else?
J.D. Drew came from the Cardinals. I don't know if you remember that. He used to be a Cardinal.
I do remember that.
So, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
So, Smoltzy's gone. That project is gone. Here's your other big question. We all know about these struggles with the Red Sox they're facing. It doesn't get any easier with Holiday tonight.
No.
So, the problem is... they're right now they are the wild card leaders. Texas lost last night against Minnesota, so they're back. I believe it's a half a game.
Okay.
Wow. Are they a playoff team or no?
Truthfully, I think it's going to come right down to the last few days in the season. I'm going to stick by my word. I truly think it's going to come down to 2 or 3 games left in the Red Sox season.
But that's not good. That's not good.
I think they're going to win the wild card.
Okay.
I think they will win the wild card, but it's going to be by the skin of it's going to be barely.
Luckily, we don't have the Rangers anymore. We absolutely stunk against them.
Right.
So we don't have to worry about that. We have to worry about the Yankees, the Rays, obviously. Yep. We can't beat the Rays for some reason, especially down there.
How many games are the Rays behind us in the wild card, though? They're like 3 or 4 games behind us.
The scary thing is we have so many games down at St. Pete. We are 2-13 at St. Pete since the end of 2007.
Yeah.
2-13.
Okay.
Does that not scare you?
No, that actually does. Yeah, it does scare me because they can play well in their environment. It's it's obviously a fact because we're 2-13, and they're obviously
scary.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
To think about.
Absolutely.
And then we have another series with Chicago coming up. That's a 4-gamer.
Mm-hmm.
They're a scary team.
Yeah, they
got some power. They got some pitching.
Yep.
Watch out for them. Cleveland wraps up the whole thing. We got a 4-game series out there. Mm-hmm. They're not having the greatest season, but they can scare you. They can grind it out. The Blue Jays haven't been we've always had a tough time with them. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. I don't even know if I'm thinking wild card with this team. I see 2006 written all over it. I'm sorry to say it. I'm not throwing a towel in yet, but if they don't change and become the Red Sox like we know them, which I don't understand how they can because they've had such an off year, I don't see it.
I truly think that they're going to win the wild card barely.
I just don't see it.
But
they got too many issues going on.
But there'll be a first round losing team.
There'll be an 05 kind of team.
Yeah.
If the Red Sox get in and be a wild card team, that would mean that they'd have to play. Well, my AL Central winner is the White Sox.
Really? Okay.
Look at how does that matter? I mean, obviously you got.
Yeah.
I think you go Beckett with game 1. I'd say first against probably Burley, and then game 2 would probably be Peavy if he comes back healthy versus Lester. Mm-hmm. Then game 3, I'd have to give it to Buchholz, and that's either against Gavin Floyd or who's their other pitcher they have? It's Gavin Floyd, John Danks.
There it is. Yep.
I don't know.
That is some competition. That is some.
Yeah, Beckett and Lester has been fine, but
heck of competition right there.
Again, and that means Lowell or Ortiz or somebody has to sit because Veritek's catching them.
Yeah. See, I truly think they're going to be a wild card. They're going to be a wild card team, but they're going to be a first round losing team to whoever they play.
And if they go by the skin of their teeth, like you say, let's say Beckett has to pitch a regular season game to get him into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then you guess what? You may not be aligned to have Beckett, Lester, and 1-2. You may have to turn to a Clay Buchholz and a Brad Penny to get you into the next round of the playoffs.
You really don't want to do that, though. You don't want to do that.
Forget it.
You don't want to do that.
Forget it. I have a better chance going out there right now than Brad Penny and winning a game. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. That's just how it is.
Yep.
It's unfortunate.
I know it is unfortunate. I wish they had a better season like of old. No. But
well, the problem with this team is it's a Band-Aid team. They're Band-Aids.
Yeah.
Theo Epstein goes out and signs Alex Gonzalez to fill our shortstop. Nope, stick a Band-Aid there. We go out and we get John Smoltz to be our number 4, number 3 to lead us to the postseason. Another Band-Aid. Brad Penny coming off being injured. We didn't know what to expect there. Oh, here's another Band-Aid signing. How many more things can we put a Band-Aid on?
Exactly, and how many wounds can we heal?
Nick Green being there. Put another one there.
Truthfully, I'd rather have Jed Lowry in right now, but he's hurt as well.
What has he proven?
Nothing, because he's been hurt.
Do you really think it's because he's been hurt?
Truthfully, yes.
Because personally, I think he is nothing but an Alex Cora utility guy.
No, absolutely not.
You don't? Okay.
Absolutely not.
I'm glad you think that way because